But there was something I learned from her, ability to persuade people to buy things. This girl will sell things for me. Soap, salt, all those things I carry the wheelbarrow around the market, dirty market actually. She would be there and always encouraging, telling me nice stories. Oh my goodness. This young lady was there. She was crazily in love with me. Now, to cut the long story short, this was the first girl that tried everything to persuade me to accept her as my girlfriend. And her father, who died in 1996, was evangelist in Assemblies of God. She did everything. For the first time, I came to realize that people who wanted to date her, because it's later I heard about the word dating, who wanted to engage in a relationship affair, were actually, most of them were well-to-do businessmen. They had money, they were rich. They would come around, try to get attention, but this girl wasn't giving them the space. It was from that girl, first of all, get to learn that if a girl loves you, no man will ever win her heart over. She can't. It doesn't matter whether you are poor. It's all this philosophy we are hearing today is a lie. It is simply the product of misinformation and the works of the devil. But if you meet a girl that truly loves you, have you not seen a girl, no man, completely marrying a cripple? You have never met a girl that loved you. That is the truth. This girl did everything. She loved me. But the truth was that I didn't so much love her like that. Do you know there was a day she even came to her dressed in the most classy and sexy way, which most of our guys will know today. She made money. Me, I was just a boy of a poor guy, pushing wheelbarrow in the market on Saturday. They are making money, little money we make. If I made 200 naira that day, I made big money. We'll give it to our mom, who will keep it, join with our little money, pay for our school fee. We carry trade, things in the head from place to place, selling things from house to house. That was the poor guy I was. But this young lady who's made more money than me gets gift from guys. Sometimes when people give her money, give her things, she brings some to me. This girl did everything. One day, she persuaded me to visit their house. And I decided to agree to go. So I went to their house. I never knew the day she fixed. Nobody would be in the house. Only two of us. She cooked things, bought drinks, table food. But one thing I wouldn't give her a chance was to sit close to me. Where I sat down, they had nice chairs in their house. Where I sat down, she came and sat close to me so that we can eat together. I stood up and moved to another place. I moved almost about 3 or 4 times. She asked me, why are you behaving like this? I said, please, just stay there. I'm comfortable. Let me just stay here. You can stay there, no problem. I'm comfortable. I'm with you. We can talk and discuss. But she would prefer to be close to me. I refuse. That was then, after the whole entertainment and discussion and chatting, I decided to deliver to her the message my mom gave to me to deliver to her. Following the day, she came to our house because when she came, I had nothing to entertain her. My mom entertained her, prepared food because my mom too sell food in the restaurant. Brought the food, bought drinks and everything, gave her, entertained the girl. We chatted for hours. And that was on Saturday. And I remember when I was seeing her off, I looked like a tattered guy. Boys around were all eyes on us, and she was the subject of the looking because the girl was beautiful. There's no joke about that. And then look at the person she chose to love. One guy like that. Now, by the time I saw her off to the park, she was on that, came with her transport money. Even though when she was going, my mom gave her transportation to go back. When I returned, my mom sat me down and told me, today should be the last time this kind of a person that you will hear there's a relationship between me and a girl like this. She doesn't want her. She should go back and tell her the relationship should end. So when she invited me to their house, I went there to their house. You see, the thing was unique. When I was about going, I decided to deliver the message. This is what my mom said. Please, this relationship has to stop. The girl wept. She cried. She did everything to make me see myself as a young guy, teenager growing up. I am man enough to decide what I like. Of course, you see, it's everywhere today. But I remember, I don't know who gave me the word I said, but I remember telling her one thing. I love you, yes. There's no doubt about that. I love you, and I know you love me beyond so much. But the thing is that when my mom speaks to me, I see it that she has had experience more than me. She has seen this life more than me. So when she said this relationship will end, I will honor and respect her decision about it. And please respect my mom's decision. I told her this. Grace broke down and wept. She really, really wept. And it was not a very easy one. And the worst part of it was that she would want me to hug her, but my nature wouldn't take it. My nature wouldn't take it. She just wanted something from me. But by my nature, I wasn't giving her that chance. However, that was my play with Grace. Now, something along the way began to happen. You see, within this space of time that my wife was still there, and there was something going on between me and Grace, but then pastor's pronouncement, and it was very clear. And Grace too was a member in that church. You see, something happened. A brother in the church who was there when the pastor made the pronouncement between me and my fiancée then, decided to come in wanting to play in, to take her to himself. He had more money than myself. I will call this brother Paul. That's not his full name. He started doing a lot of things to make me understand, to make the girls, the female ones among us, the sisters, to see me from the bad light. And I was the youth president. In fact, the height of it was the day I realized that he has poisoned the heart of almost all of them. Now, when we were having youth week, and it was a youth week, everybody abandoned me because I needed these ladies to help me do a lot of things. But they all withdrew. So I had to do the frying of granules, and I didn't do it well. I didn't soak it well, and used it to mock me. The frying of buns and everything we need for the youth day, I was just myself. But I will remember Amin Puye, one girl from Cross River. She offered to assist, and we were frying these things in the house of the brother. I came in. There were some jokes we cracked there. I think that was where God used it to open the eyes of the other girls that this thing is not good. I really emaciated. It wasn't easy to see somebody that has been pronounced before you as the wife God gave to you. Somebody is now, she seemed to be in good terms with somebody else. She seemed to like being with him. She seemed to be in company with him, sitting close to him, doing everything that he says. He gives her instruction. It was really hell. But I didn't say anything. I didn't challenge anything, anybody. I didn't. I cried in the night. I knew how many times I wept at night. Then on the Sunday, I emaciated. How I wish that picture was there. I would have posted it. You will see how I dried up. But the message I preached that day was thunder, because I poured my heart out. Anyway, after the message, Grace came. And then I wanted to snap picture with Oluchukwu. But because of whatever information that brother Paul gave to her, she didn't want to. She was reluctant to do that. Lo and behold, Grace came, who willingly, gladly asked me to snap with her. But that was after I had reluctantly, where I snapped with this young lady, Oluchukwu, reluctantly, against her will. We just snapped, two of us. But now Grace, Joel was glad, was willing to do it. We snapped. The picture came in. But I didn't know what God did. And then, within that same week, the same Oluchukwu called me. Reconciliation was made. She told me what this other person said, She didn't like it. And she was sorry, and that was how we started coming back. Now, this relationship will later last for 9 years. And from the next episode, you will hear the things that happened within these 9 years. Follow me up, and please make sure you click the button to subscribe to this channel. In the same place as well, please subscribe to this and follow me. Whatever question you feel like asking, go ahead and ask. I have more things to share with you that will make you surprised. Thank you for listening.